This is online journalism. My name is Xavier with an X. Today we're going to talk about how to place a lavalier microphone. What we call commonly a tie microphone or a neck microphone. Yeah, it's very simple. This is lesson number 13. But as simple as it is, if you don't do it right, it won't work the same and it will look awful. So here are some tips so you can have a very good placement of your microphone. So, action! Today we have a guest, is Mr. Steve here, who is going to help us show how to place the lavalier mic or the tie mic or the neck mic, as whatever you want to call it, on somebody's shirt, clothes, etc. So he's wearing my KU t-shirt because I give lectures sometimes to KU students, and well, they gave me this nice KU shirt. In today's exercise, we're going to use this wireless microphone with our model here. We have here in our example, let's say a normal men's shirt. I mean, a lot of people would use this type of shirt in an interview. And first of all, you tell the subject of our interview that he should put the microphone inside his shirt, all the way from the bottom. So he will do that. He'll put it all the way from the bottom and stick it out on top of the last button, okay? Now, this is when we come in and we can just put it like this, but it looks awful. So what we do is the famous loopy-loo. The loopy-loo is that we just put the cable inside the clip and put it here. Now remember that the cable has to be loose, cannot be tight. Some guys, just when they put their shirts, they just tighten it up, and if it tightens up, it will do like this. So you'll see here the microphone is pointing to other place, and the shirt is getting wrinkled. I mean, everything is awful. So that is ugly. So what do we do? Well, we get a little bit fancy, and then we do a double loopy-loo or a double bite on the loopy-loo. So we just put one loop going into the clip, and we do the second one, and we bite the clip here in the back. Take a look. So this goes out of the microphone, inside the clip, and boom, and it bites it here. So this will give a very, very nice fit on the presentation of the clip. It looks really, really professional. And if by any chance it gets tight, the cable, it won't affect in any way the layout of the microphone, okay? So this is a very, very nice, very professional way, and it'll give you excellent audio. Before we change shirt, let me talk about this pocket here. This pocket should always be empty. If by any chance the person has bunches of things here, you know, like pens and notebooks and a whole bunch of things sticking out, it will look like this, horrible, or even worse. So it will drag the shirt down. It will make a big bump here, sometimes, you know, like this, and it will look awful. So you should ask the guy, please empty your shirt pockets for the interview. So he will take everything out, and the shirt goes back to normal, and it looks really, really nice. Okay? Let's pretend now that our actor here has a little overcoat or production vest or whatever you can call it. You find lots of models of this. And, well, we do exactly the same as we've been doing. We just stick the microphone here. But now we have an option of putting it to the left or to the right. And, well, let's put it, let's say here. It's a nice distance from the mouth. But this looks awful. So we do what we are learning today. We do the loopy-loop. First, get into the clip. We put the clip here, and then we do a second bite to the cable. Okay, so it will be like this. We have the microphone, and you can have the loop here, and then it gets bitten by the second, for the second time. Well, this is not exactly, this goes inside and then it gets clipped there. And if you have a problem with a cable, that the cable could be like sticking out now and then, that's not a good. So you can put a piece of gaffer tape, just here, you put a piece of gaffer tape so it won't, well, doesn't show there, but it's basically like a piece of gaffer tape holding on the back. And that's it. Now we have a more casual shirt. As always, we ask the person we're interviewing to put the microphone inside his shirt and put it out from on top of the last button. And in this case, let's do an alternative. We have this part of the shirt that is kind of sticks out, and we could try and put the microphone there. But if we put it as it is, it's kind of in the inside and kind of not exactly the best position. So we flip the clip. So we take out the little windscreen, take it out, and flip it to the other side. And we put this windscreen back on. And now we can put it like this. And in this type of shirt, it will work nicely because it's kind of like sticking out. So it depends on the design. And remember that you have to be checking on the mics. I mean, you can't put the microphone and expect to stay perfectly positioned for 2 hours. It may go to one side, it may drop, anything. So you have to be checking and keeping an eye on the microphone. So this is a possibility of also microphone placement on the collar of a shirt. Now let's look at the tie. Remember that some ties have this little thing here. So we could use that and put the microphone inside. So it will help keep the cable in place. And the following is more or less the same that we've been doing. We do the little, what I call the loopy loop. And it's basically the same. And it stays there. Now, if by any chance the cable sticks out or something, well, we can use a piece of gaffer tape and just make sure that it stays hidden, you know, like this. I just put a little piece of gaffer tape and it doesn't, it's on the back side, so it's no problem, and that's it. We have also today Mrs. Stiff. She's going to help us also, and well, she's wearing a dress, as you could suppose, for a lady. And the first thing is that we ask her to put the microphone inside her skirt and her dress, and well, she will go to the bathroom and do that. At this moment, I will do it very fast here. So we will pick up when she comes out with the microphone here. So now we take a look where we can put it. One possibility is, you know, like this, a little bit tilted, but then we figure out that there's a place here, and that will work. So it will be looking up. So we do basically the same thing with the loopy loop here. Let's put it there. This is a little bit harder because, okay, that's it. So there you have it. The microphone is nicely placed, looking up. You have to check with the headphones if this place is making some noise, because it's very near the mouth of the microphone, but you'll immediately know if it's working or not. So this could be a good placement. Another one, maybe more creative, is that you see here there's a little thing that we could use. So we would take out the clip, get rid of the clip for this occasion, and we put, there's a little opening here. Obviously, this is not something that you're going to be doing on top of the lady, but okay, here it is. So you might get a little piece of gaffer tape. The nice thing about gaffer tape is that you can just cut a little bit, and when you put this, just to make sure it doesn't go down, well, you still have to be checking it. And I forgot the windscreen, the little teeny weeny windscreen goes on top. So this looks really nice, and it's a little bit out of the way, and it looks nice. As a matter of fact, it looks like a part of the dress, and that will work well. Another thing, if you want to get even more creative, is to put it like here. So let's get the gaffer tape out. Oops, gaffer tapes are really good. Okay, so you can put it like to the side, and because there's tones of black in the dress, it won't show, and it's also a possibility to have it like this. That will also work. So that's another possibility. Now remember that if the fabric is very soft, that is not the case, but let me show you this one. This is a real soft dress. So this fabric would be difficult to clip. So we do what we have been doing and go to the good old gaffer tape. We put it on the back, in the back of the dress, just like to have a surface that we can clip on. So we do it like this, maybe two pieces of gaffer tape, and then the clip will be more stable. So, well, I have the microphone on her, but anyway, now the clip will be more stable because it has a base. So that's if the fabric is too skinny, too loose, too thin, you put, just for that, obviously that moment of the interview, a couple of layers of gaffer tape in the back, and then the clip will be really strong, and it will hold without any problem. So, well, that's it for today. I think that with these examples, I mean, at least you have an idea of how to place a lavalier microphone, and it's very useful, and it's a great tool for interviews and web reporting. So we thank the Stiff family, Mr. and Mrs. Stiff, that has been very friendly today. Thank you very much. I think she doesn't speak English. Anyway, see you on the next lesson, and the next lesson will be on crew arrangement and sound. See you there.